Good morning. This is Pastor Lyn Linde with Goodland United Methodist Church. I am Peter, the rock. I want you to know that things happened very quickly after that. We had gone with Jesus to the Garden of Gethsemane, and he appeared to be in great distress. He took James, John, and I with him apart from the others, and urged us to watch and pray. But it had been a very long day, and well, I have to admit, we dozed off a bit. "Peter," I heard him say, "Peter, watch and pray, to stay out of temptation. This spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." Then my flesh began to tingle, because I saw the light of burning torches and a band of armed men with one of our fellow disciples, Judas, coming to seize Jesus. I gripped my short sword. I was ready. I lashed out at one of those fellows. I wanted to show Jesus, by golly, I'm on your side. He told me to put away my sword, put it back into my sheath, and with one touch, healed the wound that I had caused. Then he and the men tied him up. He let them tie him up and take him away like he was a common criminal. I followed at a distance and got inside the court of the high priest's palace where they had taken him. I didn't know what I would do there, but I was totally unprepared for what would happen next. At first, I just stayed in the shadows, but there was quite a chill in the air, and the men had made a fire there, so I edged up to it to get warm. They were talking and joking about how easy it had been to capture Jesus, how silly his followers had looked as they went scurrying off in 10 different directions. Then, as I edged up a little bit closer to the fire, the girl whose job it was to open and close the gate came up to me, looked me over, and said, "Hey, say, aren't you one of those disciples?" Before I could think, the words poured out of my mouth. "I am not." She hadn't said it loudly at all, and I hope no one heard her, but in a short while one of the men said, "You are too one of them." Again, I quickly denied it. I must have tried to change the subject and talk about other things, but that really didn't help. Because then someone else said, "Surely you were with Jesus. We can tell from your accent that you are from Galilee." Fear flooded over me, like the surging waves from the Sea of Galilee, when I had seen Jesus walking on that water, and I myself got out of the boat and tried to meet him. I remember that day because I began to sink, and I cried for help, and Jesus saved me. Where was he now? But now I was sinking in fear. I couldn't see Jesus. With loud curses and an oath, I said for the third time, "I don't know the man. Yes, I was there. I can't deny it. But I did deny my Lord 3 times, as he predicted. But I'm not the only one. You were there. You too, at some point in your life, have denied him. Come back tomorrow to find out how." This is Peter, the rock.